Good morning, fam. This is a special video today. This is Draw My Life. So sit down, grab a cup of tea, and let's have a look. I am from Australia. I'm from Queensland in a little place called Noosa, which is a surf town, and that's where I grew up. I grew up with my dad, my mum, my sister, and look, there's me. Now, my dad, he was always busy working. He was in real estate and he sold houses. And even though I didn't see him very often, he worked super hard for us to have really nice things, including houses. So what my sister, my mum and I would do on weekends is we'd listen to music and we'd dance around the house and we'd do our chores. And they were my best memories of my childhood. We also liked to dance as a family, and I actually did some external classes. So did my sister. We loved being on stage, which certainly matches my personality, doesn't it? But my sister was 6 years older than me, which meant that when I started high school, she went off to college. And yeah, it was pretty hard for me. She moved an hour away and I didn't really see her as much as I would have liked. But me and my mum got super close and she basically was my absolute best friend for sure. Love you, mum. So then school. Yeah, look, I hated primary school. I had a lot of friends that actually were quite mean to me and were actually bullies. I got really chubby in grade 5, 6 and 7 and they were just so mean to me. They called me fat. They called me a lesbian because I had short hair, ugly, stupid. They were just so mean. And I remember spending most of my lunch breaks just sitting outside the office so no one would hurt me or upset me. Just sitting there crying. Super sad. Hated it. Then I started high school and, well, guess what? Little chubby Jamie Lee, she got skinny. And I met some awesome girlfriends. We used to go eat sushi and Boost after school and we loved Boost and sushi. It was just what everybody did when we were in high school in our senior years because we finished school at like 1:20. So we'd spend the afternoon doing this, we'd walk along the beach. It was just beautiful. Another thing that I really enjoyed doing whilst I was in high school was spending a lot of my time dancing. And I made some really great girlfriends through dancing that I still talk to this day. Shout out Emma Raz. I also love doing drama and I actually topped drama in grade 12. I was super stoked. I got A+. It was a highlight for sure. After high school, my parents moved from Noosa all the way up to the top of Queensland to Innisfail, the home of bananas. We like to call it the fail though. They bought 2 backpacking hostels. I went up for a holiday and actually it was super fun. I had a really good time. Mum and Dad were happy. I was happy. I really liked the town. And then I went back after my holiday and I was like, you know what? I'm not happy in Noosa. Can I come up and work with you guys? So that's what I did. And when I went to Innisfail, I met this amazing chick named Lisa, who still happens to be one of my best friends, in the toilet at Innisfail's club called Rumors. And she's so cool. She actually introduced me to all of her best friends, who I'm still friends with today. But after some time, I got pretty bored in Innisfail. I was working at JJ's at the time and spending pretty much every weekend in Cairns, which is only 1 hour drive north. I loved working at JJ's, but I also wanted to explore their other brands. So I went to Cairns and I worked with Dottie and Just Jeans. But my heart kind of wasn't in retail. I really wanted to do real estate. So when I found a job online, I applied. And guess what? I got it. And I got my real estate certificate just like that. One night, out clubbing at the attic, I met a guy named Greg and we fell in love. We had a baby a couple of years later. And you might know him. He's in my vlogs. We were thinking Leo at the time for his name, but when he was born, we just decided Nixon. and he was born September 2013. After his second birthday, literally the day after his second birthday, Greg and I actually broke up. And it was pretty hard on us as a family unit. But some time went by, and probably about after 6 months, I'd say, we were able to co-parent a lot better, definitely. It's probably got something to do with the fact that he found an amazing girlfriend who made him happy. Well, 2016, I spent most of the year single, and you could say I was on plenty of fish and Tinder. But then I met, in April 2017, this burly guy with a big beard named Tim. And Nixon calls him him. So he's our him. Christmas of 2017, so not really that long after we had met, I was pregnant, and we were due August 2018. Me pausing like I can't even remember my life. But it was another boy, and Nixon was super sad. He wanted a sister, even though we wanted another boy. We thought Max, Ricky, we didn't really know. But at the end of the day, I let Tim decide because I ultimately chose Nixon's name. And we came up with Zachary. And he is just the light of our lives, and his brother Nixon just absolutely loves him so much. I'm so lucky. And then on my maternity leave with Zaid, I was watching a lot of mummy vloggers on YouTube, and I thought, that's something I could do. You know what? I'm going to do it. So I went out and I bought a camera, and then on May 5th of this year, I uploaded my first video as FNQ Mama. And here I am, doing the damn thing. So I hope this was a nice little snapshot of my life, guys. You know, I really appreciate all your support. So if you could subscribe to my channel if you're not already, give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. And guess what? I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.